What's up, guys? Today we're going to be going over the best starting units in Anime Last Stand, so you guys can beat any of the progressive modes. So these are going to be the units for each element that you can use on wave 1, 2, 3 to get started and beat the hardest waves. Let's get it. All right, first let's quickly cover the support units. So you can use these often if you're using multiple players to give you buffs, etc. in game to really help you out. So we'll cover these real quick. So these two have that aura that slows down the enemies, and Goku makes them take more damage. So these might not be like a wave 1 or 2 things, but these might be like a wave 3 to 4 type thing. And they can really help you out, especially if you have multiple players or even by yourself. Katakuri is gonna... No, how am I saying Katakuri, bro? It's because it's using the same hair from ASCD. Law is more of a slow down unit. You have, of course, the Gali, but I mean, honestly, if you have this guy, you don't really need this list. Perona is another stun unit. Idol is going to give you a lot of money. So dollar bills. And range, depending. Giorno, I believe, is another stun unit, and Ichigo gives you a damage buff. And we'll talk about Ichigo a little bit later. All right, before we continue, guys, remember we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and then when we get there, we're going to be giving away 100,000. Wait, what's the one? 100,000 Robux. Let's get it. All right, here we go, guys. So these are the best units that are light units. So you're going to want to use these if you are facing dark enemies, guys. All right, if you're on a dark element map. So first up, we have Killua. Got a little bit of a buff. Now these two, they're good at every element, but they have been heavily nerfed, so they're not as good as they once were. Gray is one of the newer units. Gremmy is very good, guys. Gremmy got a major buff lately and is very good. All right, these two guys are decent if you guys want to go for Gogeta, but they on their own are actually pretty decent. This guy is really good, but his Achilles heel is he does not get hybrid till later. So keep that in mind. He is hybrid, but it's not till later. And Gilgamesh unfortunately got nerfed, but he is still pretty good for a light element unit. All right, dark element units. The one benefit about these dark and light is they have no debuffs, guys. No debuffs. So that means they do not receive the negative penalty. I believe it's like negative like 50% or something crazy if they are attacking the wrong element. So that's one nice thing about them. So Joker's a little bit outdated. He did get a buff, but he's a little bit outdated. And then of course we have these units that are good at every element, but they're not like that good. That's kind of like the problem with them. Like they're okay, but they're not like that good. Asta, again, he got a buff, pretty decent. Frieza is pretty good as well nowadays. And honestly, Saber is decent as well, but if you guys really want a good dark unit, Ichigo is the way to go. He is miles ahead of everybody. Hybrid off rip. Just overall a goated unit. And big shouts to the tier list team, guys. They're cooking up all the tier lists. So shout out to Nori and the rest of the squad. All right, Nature's a little bit weak. Giorno is still kind of the GOAT right now. Wait, what? Yeah, he's kind of the GOAT right now. I believe this is Giorno Evo. So this guy does like 0.9 for 5% per hit, which is pretty sick. But he's like global placement. He's very good. Definitely recommended. Jim Mori's decent. Uliquar's kind of outdated. And so is Turbo on Evo. They're a little bit outdated. So Giorno is definitely like the way to go, but Broly's pretty good, like wave 3 to 4 plus defense. Water units, Goku is kind of like what I go for. Vegito is okay. He's not as good. I don't really like him that much, but I'm pretty much definitely MUI Goku. Of course, you still have these two. And I don't really have the rest of these units. I don't really use them as much. I'm kind of focused more on Goku, but Vegito's also not hard to get as well. All right, fire units. There's a lot of good fire units. First up, if you are in World 1, dude, normal Rengoku is busted OP. This guy got a nice buff recently, so keep that in mind. Of course, you guys have the two that are good at everything. But this guy right here is insanely OP, dude. Busted OP. And Rengoku is pretty decent as well. However, Jiren right here, he is so good. He's basically like the goated starter unit. They did have to nerf him. I don't know if they undid that yet or not, but Jiren is the way to go. Probably the best like early unit. Or of course, guys, oftentimes I recommend on wave 1 you start off with Idol as your farm, and then wave 2 you place. So that's kind of my personal strategy, but you guys are welcome. Do whatever strategy you want. Well, let's spin the wheel. Let's see if we can get some good luck, guys. We got 15 shards. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, I need to remember to click the boss shop. I keep forgetting to do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys subscribe. At 100K, we're giving away 100K Robux, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.